this big stage. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Huskers will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back to pass. It's Perez. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Hand off to the back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Caught in the backfield. It's Buchanan. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Tries to get it to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Booth. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They can't stop him. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Looking for some space. It's Nelson. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. The Huskers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's able to get the boot away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Snags it with throw.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Perez. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He flips it to the back across the middle.
Now the defense rolls the dice here and goes with the blitz with the linebacker. I thought the quarterback does a very nice job of recognizing that and looks at the angle route for the 1st down.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Ducks Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The pass rush closing in. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the 1st period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They call the draw play here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Can he make it to the marker? The Ducks pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. To throw, it's Perez. Looks to the left, pass caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Let's it fly to the wideout. Graham down the middle. It's Ferguson. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled with the force to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Perez. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They keep him off balance with a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking for some space. It's Nelson. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Oh, it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pulls it in. It's Huffman.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Perez. Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Buchanan. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Perez. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. Up for a first down at the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get...
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air. It's Perez. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. On the kickoff, is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The tight end has got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes a quick catch. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Then he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back, it's Perez. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made it to 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it to the left. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. A handoff to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll give it to the running back. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And the Huskers will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Perez. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get...
Oh, he's bringing it back. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. A quick juke. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Pass is caught on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed it.
Touchdown, Huskers. Great connection there for 6 points. And now here comes the point after attempt. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
To throw, it's Perez. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He pulls in the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pocket breaking down.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Ducks will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Here comes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Huskers will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. He's going to hand this off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle